What is up? It's your boy Spready Roosevelt back again with another video. In today's video, we talk about the Hantavirus. There will be no conspiracies, only common sense approaches to this deadly virus. Now, let's get into the video. First, the biggest way to stop any germs or virus or, just to slow disgusting things down in general is just wash your hands. If you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. If you play in dirt, wash your hands. I don't know why you're playing in dirt. You're like a 30-year-old man, but if you happen to play in dirt or you have a job that makes you play in dirt, wash your hands. Just in general, wash your hands. Now, this is a big public service announcement. 90% of, I would say, from an anecdotal study of me just using a bathroom, middle-aged men do not wash their hands after using the bathroom, doing anything. But most of you don't wash your hands, so make sure you wash your hands. It's literally no charge. It's free. You're not Pigpen from Peanuts. You don't have to walk around with a dust cloud around you, spreading whatever, you touched while you were, 3 burritos deep at Taco Bell and now paying the price for it in a racetrack. Next, bathe. Bathe. Everyone needs to bathe. Some people's smells are atrocious. Spready always wears the hairnet because he's always freshly out the shower, but bathing, in my opinion, is at an all-time low. You can walk around, a normal store and just people smell like they haven't, seen a shower since Vietnam, but let's bathe. There's probably a podcast you listen to that will show you a promo code for a random soap company or, maybe a brand new shower, but let's bathe. If you can't afford a shower, just pay some gyms $10 a month and you could just not even go to the gym and just use their shower so you go take a bath and, buy some cheap dollar soap from Dollar General, but let's bathe, stop smelling, and start smelling great. Next. The biggest way to stop any spread is, you could just be a hermit. You could just live in your house all day and just not go anywhere. Now, people will say things like this ain't the greatest for you. It could cause mental stress, but, you don't have to stay in there for weeks at a time. You could, stay in there for a couple days, and just get away from society, slow the spread, stop the scare, but whatever. You could just be a hermit, and the benefits of being a hermit, you can just watch TV all day. Now, if this happened during football season, I'm pretty much a hermit for 12 hours a day on Saturday or Sunday anyway, so this isn't even a lifestyle change for me. This is just, giving me a reason not to make people think that I'm a piece of crap for watching football all day and, ignoring my responsibilities. Next. But stop sharing, people. There is no reason, unless you're a loving couple, and even if you are a loving couple, that we should be sharing our food with each other. Doing weird public displays of affection with just friends is kind of weird and it's gross. Let's stop sharing water and let's just stop sharing in general. That's broke boy problems. If you can't afford your own food, get your money up. Make a YouTube channel that, hopefully one day gets monetized and, somehow can break through the algorithm. But, dreams come true. You can afford that Chipotle bowl at Chipotle one day. And lastly, I know this is a bit controversial, but social distancing. During the original pandemic with COVID, social distancing was a great thing because it stopped people from getting into your personal space. You don't have to walk up, and be a close talker to everyone you meet. You can just social distance, wave hi and, stop getting in people's grill about random things or something that excited you that day, or if you're just mad that they, stepped on your lawn that day. But let's get back to social distancing. Stop getting in my space. Stop walking up to me like you have a problem and, let's just do social distancing. Stop staying in my space. 6 inches of space, foul. But that has been Spready Roosevelt. Thanks.